Hi, everybody. This is Alan Fine, and I'm here with Zachary Mulligan, who's the Director of Sales for Hotel Xcaret. We are talking about the newest hotel, Casa de la Playa, which is in Mexico's Riviera Maya. We had spoken at length in part one of the series about the actual facilities, and now we're going to talk about the pampering, the more food, and the spa here on Insider Travel Report. So to set the stage, can I show that wonderful video that you guys have?
Absolutely.
Right, let's take a pause and let's show that.
Arriving home is like going barefoot, taking that weight off your shoulders, feeling lighter, doing everything your own way, because nothing is more intimate than being yourself. And in La Casa de la Playa, everything is designed so you can make it your own, from the moment the sun rises to the moment you decide to turn it off. It's choosing between flavors full of lyrical poetry with a feminine touch, or connecting with the Latin zest of one of the best chefs in the world. Here, each experience makes you feel reborn. Celebrate unique moments in a place like no other. We open the doors of Mexico for you, so you can leave a part of yourself in every corner, just like in your own home. La Casa de la Playa, exclusively your way.
It definitely sets the mood. Let's begin, and there's a whole section in there about the 3 restaurants, correct? There's 3?
Actually 4.
There's 4, okay. Let's go into more detail so that everybody gets hungry.
Yes. So what we have created, we have done a group of some of the Mexico's and world's most famous chefs to create a very unique collection of experiences at the hotel. First one I'd like to mention is Virgilio Martinez. He is a Peruvian chef who has created this combination of fusions of Peruvian and Mexican dishes. His restaurant in Peru actually just was ranked number 2 in the world, and of course number 1 in the Latin America.
And yours is called Estero?
Estero, yes, that's correct. Yeah, and it's an incredible experience, especially you can have, as a guest, you can have breakfast, lunch, and dinner at his restaurant. And the dinner in particular is a 9-course tasting menu from his most famous dishes, and it's an incredible experience. No, and his style of cuisine he calls itself market cuisine. So it's not your typical fine dining experience. That's all I can say. I mean, people just need to come and try it for themselves. The second one,
the dishes look like sculptures.
Absolutely, and very colorful, and completely things you've never tasted before.
But the same can be said for your other restaurants and chefs. Go ahead, tell us more.
Absolutely, yes. So Touche de Luna, which means the belly button of the moon, which is actually the meaning of the word Mexico, originally from now. So it's a little play of words there. But Touche de Luna is run by Marta Ortiz. Marta is probably the most famous female chef in Mexico. Her cuisine is very feminine, lots of flowers, bright colors in the dishes. And even the entire staff in her restaurant, in the kitchen, the service, everybody it's all female. No guys working there. And the third one is actually a dual theme restaurant. It's one single space, but we have 2 different themes. Depending on the night, and it's run by 3 brothers from northern Mexico, the brothers Rio Rivas, and they run one night. They run a northern Mexican steakhouse, and the next night is a southern Mexican cuisine from the states of Chiapas and Oaxaca.
Wow!
Yeah.
So that right there would be enough, but there's more.
There's more. Then we have something that I personally love, which is a wine cellar, which is open also 24/7. It's a place where guests can go, open any bottle they want. We have a sommelier there as well to guide if they need to, and maybe ask for some food and enjoy some wine, or take the wine to their room and enjoy it there.
Now,
We have 24 different labels.
is that the same bar as the 24-hour tequila mezcal bar?
No, that's in
addition. Okay.
And the crazy thing is, all this is included in the rate. There's no extra charge for anything that I've just told you about. So those are the things. And then we have the chocolate room that we already talked about, and the tequila, mezcal, etc. room where you can also go by yourself and serve, or you can be served if you prefer to.
Is that it?
That's from yes.
Room service 24/7.
Yeah, of course. Room service is of course 24/7 included as well, and very very well stocked minibar with even Moët Chandon included. So there may be many people that will probably not leave the room for a couple of days.
Great for honeymooners. But now, what about you now need to repent, or you need to get rid of toxins. You need to. Where do you go? You go to the spa. Tell us the detail about the spa.
Our Muluk spa is a combination of Mayan rituals with very modern equipment for spa treatments. We have 13 treatment rooms, all facing the ocean. And we have a hydrotherapy circuit there. We have 2 mud rooms, for example, or salt pools. And I just want to make sure that I'm missing.
And one of the things that nobody else has is an alchemist studio. What's that about?
Yeah, that's the idea where you, before any of your treatments, you sit down with the therapist and you create your own treatment items from different types of in a way that they were done.
And scents. You create your own scents and perfumes?
Absolutely, yes. You can create your unique one that has never been done before for anybody else.
That's it definitely, I mean, at each step, you were saying there's luxury, then there's our version of it. And again, in the spa, we're seeing that as well.
And then the sheer fact that for 63 rooms, we have nearly 400 employees to take care of you. So there's somebody always there for you, whatever you need. And on top of everything else that I've already told, when your guest is staying at the Casa de la Playa, you have full access to the 2 large hotels that we have right next door. So what you basically have is you have access to 26 different restaurants. We have 2 cantinas. We have a speakeasy in one of the hotels, hidden, of course, which is open until 4:00 in the morning if you want to have some fun there. So you have a massive variety of different options and types of kitchen.
But it's only 4:00 and you've got a 24/7 wine bar and tequila bar in this little boutique. Everybody should be coming over there.
Yeah, and unfortunately, nobody staying in the 2 big hotels can come to Casa de la Playa.
It's not reciprocal.
No, it's only the people staying in Casa de la Playa. And then you have lots of other experiences. For example, we have a restaurant called Encanta, which is managed by Paco Mendez, who's a Mexican chef who has a Michelin star in Spain, in his restaurant in Barcelona. This is his first restaurant in Mexico, and it's included also.
So we were talking about how you were able to curate experiences, and there's a list of them here that I thought you should go over.
So we have a shaman, Mayan shaman that will come to the property, and we can do a purification ceremony on the beach at the sunset or sunrise if the guests prefer. That's only for the guests at Casa de la Playa. And the adventure activities, yes, we have 2 parks that are more for the adventures and a little bit more the extreme side. So we have caves where you can swim in the underground rivers, and you can have a guide explaining how these caves have been created over thousands and thousands of years, and how they evolve still. And it's an incredible experience to be in a space that you know that it's been there for maybe even hundreds of thousands of years. And you will be taken there in a private transportation. Your butler can join you if you want to, but it's all, everything is, and you don't have to stand in lines for anything. It's you have a special access to everything.
To wrap up, I want to make sure that the travel advisors can get involved in how do they learn more about this? Where do they go? What's your website?
Our website is hotelxcaret.com. And from there, you have access to all 3 hotels. We're happy to create any webinars for people. You know, there's a lot of information, but if you want a private webinar for your agency or for your group of agents, we're more than happy to do that anytime at all. You feel free to contact us.
So is there an email address that would be just for travel advisors?
I can, I'm happy to give my email address, and I'll be putting people in touch with the right people. So it will be SMALINEN@hotelxcaret.com.
Okay. All right. Well, then at this point, do you have anything you want to say to wrap up?
Yeah, I just want to remind everybody, if you haven't seen the first part, that we have the incredible program called Xcaret Rewards, where agents can make cash money from the bookings. And it's xcaretrewards.com. It's very, very simple program. You sign up and then you just register your bookings, and once guests leave, then you get your reward very, very quickly, very seamlessly. And that very soon, in a matter of hopefully less than 2 months, we will have a special platform, especially for the travel advisors, where they can have all the information, make bookings, follow up on commissions and things like that. We'll have one single place where they can do all that. And it works for all of our hotels and even for the upcoming hotels, because we keep growing.
Well, Zachary, thank you so much for sharing all this information.
No, thank you for the opportunity to speak to your readers. Thank you.
And this is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.